Testing with, we're going to test this microphone to see if it works, but this is not a condenser microphone, so let's just roll with it and see what happens. I don't know where the hell everything is going, but let's rock it. Let me know if you can hear me now. You let me know if you can hear me now. Or sometime in the future. There it is. But there it is. It's crazy. We're going to test this microphone to see if it works, but why is it so bright? Man. Why is it so bright? That's in the shadows. Man. Oh, God. That's in the shadows. Suddenly, I don't have my darkened ship over here, which is... Good morning, Kathy. Kathy, can you hear me all right? I'm trying to use this. This is one of my singing mics, so I don't know if it's any good. Good morning, Kathy. Is it any good? Is it any good to you? Can you hear? Yeah. One of my singing mics, so I don't know if it's any good. Any good? Thank you. Good morning, beautiful. Let me know. Thank you. Good morning, beautiful. Look. Let me know. Iron, good to see you. Can you hear me? This is I'm having a spaz attack today. Can you hear me? This is I'm getting reverb from this thing. Let me see. Hang on. Let's freeze you up over here, my friends. All right, now what is this? What the hell? That's Twitch. Okay. You should hear me on Twitch. You can hear me, but what? You can hear me? All right. I hope you can hear. Come on, talk to me, y'all. Y'all. Yes or no? Oh, you heard me twice. Well, I took the twice out. See, now I can't get the, I don't know why my YouTube is now not darkened. It is bright as hell. I like it in the dark, you know what I mean? So I can see, but I'll just go with what I have. Screw it. I'll figure it out later. So, how's everybody today? You still hearing double? Finally a microphone. But this is not the right microphone. I'm going to get this. This is one of like 5 I have for singing, and we have the backup singers in here, the sweet inspirations. The 3 black girls, 1 Hispanic and 1 white girl. You see, so we are right where we're supposed to be. And they are really a good singing group. What about the hair? I know I got to get the hair. The hair will be trimmed tomorrow, but I will let it go. I have crap in it just to keep it down. I am rushing because while I was running behind schedule, I was doing all kinds of things with Mario, talking about microphones and stuff. Hey, I'm going to cough. See if you can hear this. Could you hear that? I just don't know if this thing is even set up properly. Now, Iron is here, and Iron was helping me with Discord yesterday, or the day before. Yesterday. When was it? The day before. Yeah. So we're on Discord now, but I haven't brought it up because I'm a spaz. I'm running a little behind today. I'm going to go to the clinic. I'm going to check out this thing, this thing I have inside of my throat. Vietnam is the best thing that happened to the USA. Why? It's because of all the lovely mixed children we have. I think that's a good thing. Yeah. No good comes from, in this case, a battle. Oh, Alex, thank you. Thanks. It's kind of like that USA commercial. And they always say thank you for your service. Well, I was one. Well, thank you. You're welcome. But I did what any other red-blooded American male in the right age would do when you have a low draft number. You run and join the Navy rather than risk being shot at. So yeah, there's the bravery for you. But what we did run into some strange things when I was in the Navy. It wasn't all just, glamour and glitz and traveling around the world. It was more, well, it was more illicit behavior than that. Yes. Oh. Ah. Well, Delilah, you are so sweet. So sweet. Yes, I did meet Delilah yesterday. She is quite lovely. And Delilah is quite beautiful. Those eyes are like piercing blue eyes. Beautiful. Yeah, gorgeous. And we had a nice lunch, nice chat. I was so pissed. I was telling Angela, she's still awake. She needs to be asleep now, but it's Veterans Day. I should have had my picture. The thumbnail should have been of me in my little Navy outfit, but it was in another computer and couldn't do it. Didn't know I was a vet? Oh, yes, I am a veteran. Well, you're welcome. Yes, happy Veterans Day to everyone. Vietnam and whatnot. Geez, there's some. Your eyes are mesmerizing. Whoa. Damn. Who doesn't like to hear that? Whatever that means, but it's pretty cool. Mesmerizing. Did we take a photo that you can show together? I don't know. Of course we have a photo. Yes, and some of them are even printable. And I'm going to use my veterans clinic privileges today. But watch, they'll be closed. Yeah, it's we had a fun time. Angela today, later today, when she wakes up, she's probably asleep. She told me to get the hell out of the bedroom. She's going to sleep. So, and you don't hear that from a lot of people. That's not something I'm having trouble with this thing. It keeps falling down, but then it comes back up. You see, Joe's for Silly Mike. I didn't think it would be a gag trick, but there we go. So, I know, right, Kathy? I do still have the cough. What'd you say, Talana? Oh, non-rated, yeah. Yeah, she made me keep my glasses on. Not sure. Hey, Claire. Eclair. Our Eclair. I didn't see why. I was you walked in, Claire. I apologize. Yes, I see you did. Yeah, I'm missing people because I'm having to handle my instrument here. Why is it a different color? Well, my heritage goes, I'm part Cuban, believe it or not. So I don't know if that adds up, but Irish. I am Irish. No, that's wrong accent. Tiger Woods? Okay. Slightly better. Yes, the condenser microphone will be a huge improvement. See, because then I can talk away from it. I've already gone to the place and experimented with it, so. Eve, vegan, thank you very much. Thanks for listening. It sounds good, though. It sounds better, right? You can hear me. I cannot believe how long I've been. Why didn't anyone tell me to get a microphone? And I had them sitting around here. And bite your tongue, Welsh lassie. Joe is limp. Jeez. You've got a nerve. So, it is a big instrument. It's a rather large instrument. I'm jealous at myself for meeting Joe. Oh, wow. You are so sweet. I better scroll up. Scroll to where we are. Are the signal issues on my end? I'm showing a song springer, a very strong signal here. Yeah. You know, but I decided against it because Delilah was so nice yesterday. I wanted to make sure that I was here because I thought many of you would give me crap for not going to a doctor already. Because all of you are collectively my doctor. So I was going to go do that thing, but I can go afterwards. So long as you can hear me and I don't cough too much. Not too much. So, well, I think it's your end. My end is fine. And I'm sure Joe's is too. Claire. I do declare. Would you do declare? You know you would. Delilah. Oh, look at Delilah coming stronger. Wow. Yeah. We can always use donations. No kidding. I'd be working without a mic without donations. It is. Thank you very much. The beautiful Delilah contributes in so many ways. And I can see why in person now. I mean, the girl is, how do we say in English? The girl is put together. Is that it? Happy Veterans Day to all. Happy Veterinarians Day, too. What? Girl, you be looking at me getting tea? You guys are nuts. You see, Alex, things changed, didn't they? They got a little more provocative. Now that's more innuendo. But watch out. Innuendo. There we go. So, I want to welcome you to the late night radio program. Wait till I get the other mic. It's going to sound very cool. A bit more saucy. Irene. Irene is such a lovely, lovely, lovely person. She was very helpful to me in my moment of discord. She was very punctual. She set an appointment. She was there. I like that in a woman. And she was there But I was, as usual, distracted by many things. And so she's talking to me in technical terms, and I'm like, okay, can we start at the beginning, please? I mean, I was there on time, but I was late for class. Very often in class, when I was a kid in high school, the teachers would say, Joe, would you like to share that comment you just made to Mr. Johnson with the rest of us? He seemed to think it was funny. And you know the story. I would say something, they would send me to the Dean of Men. We used to have Dean of Men in a private school. You're the Dean of Men. Okay, older people, the uncle was. Did you hear about the whole okay boomers thing? I'm having trouble putting that, understanding exactly what you're saying. Delilah, can you maybe phonetically tell me? Peach by name, peach by nature. She's a peach, hun. That's right. What movie did that come from? It's a peach, hun. Anyone? Okay boomer everywhere. I don't know what that is. What is okay boomer? No, I didn't see it. So now everybody's Delilah. Joe, did you hear about the okay boomer? Oh, we say okay boomer. Is that what I am? Okay boomer? I think that's a little personal, isn't it? That Mario received his Pokemon sword. I got to see who this comes from because I know who it's coming from. I can tell. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute one. Yeah, I like this one. I will send this. Well, hopefully one, two. Yes, good. Those are the those are the good ones. Thanks for sending those. We'll keep the other ones to ourselves. Well, tune your Alexa down. Oh, okay, Google. Hey Google, what is Sarah wearing? Okay. Hold on a second. Let me do this. Boom. Oh, that's a good one. Is that one? Oh, how do we turn this one around? Hey, look at that. Wonderful time. Wonderful time we had. Drinking a beer, just having some, Mexican, Tex-Mex, or whatever it was. We made sure we were not sitting in a cuddly booth together. We didn't want to give the wrong impression. So pretty. Okay. Not me. Delilah. Okay. Sarah is wearing nothing. Yeah, sure. Like I believe that. Film at 11. Sonia, you did sexy voice, and he literally only spoke 2 sentences. His voice was low key, shaky. Who was that? Sonia, I was talking to him about my schedule, your schedule. Oh, you got off the phone with Jay. And was he nervous talking to you? That was a sweet photo, yes. Very nice. Elizabeth, thank you for liking that photo. We liked that photo. We had a good time. I saw you spilled some JT up there, dear. Remember, you can always send me privately the JT in case I miss stuff. Tea on me is what we refer that to as teeing on me. If you're teeing on me, you are certainly entitled to. They're banning sexual emojis. Can you imagine what would happen? They're becoming very uppity. You know. Striper, nice to see you. So, South Beach soon, huh? That'll be fun. You didn't go clubbing last night, did you? Delilah had mentioned she was going to go clubbing, but maybe not last night. She'll do it tonight or something. Hello, Hannah. Hannah Truesdale, ladies and gentlemen, is in the house. And also, she is a nutbuster, you can see, with her little blue wrench. Claire is a nutbuster. Sarah is a nutbuster. Kathy is a nutbuster. And yes, Mario in particular is a nutbuster. Yes, you're right. Well, what happened is they hired a lot of people in lower paying countries, according to the video, and one of you sent me the video. And so they would flag anything that is said, even marginal, and it would come to them. And if they take the word, let's say poop, and they see that poop, and they decide, oh, that's okay. But others, the majority of them say, no, that's a bad word. Then if you say that word, suddenly the bot rejects it right away. If enough of those people do that. So, yes, Hannah, nutbuster. See, that's the little wrench there. And, of course, Mario is as well. Because, well, he is. Butt buster. Well, okay. That's fine too. Whoa! Striper, where did that come from? I mean, jeez. Okay, let's reel it in a little bit. You get me all kicked off of here. It'll be your faults. Your collective faults. What IT missed what you said, or it missed what you said? Yeah, this conversation turned crazy. Okay. Yes, Alex, I would recommend you do that, especially in this forum. You're fine. Look, I didn't, and they just throw me away for 3 more months. Yeah, I think Striper, you're pushing the limit. Let's just reel it in, girls. Thumbs. So, yesterday was fun, a lot of fun with the lovely Delilah. And I hope others will make the trip here. I'm a bad influence. Claire, we're going to have a serious Skype. You're going to have to get some lashes. And we're not talking about eyelashes. We're talking about severe, to the backside, und. You just spill more tea, I know. I'm a bad influence. Joe is the problem. Why? Hello, Steph. Iron, do you believe how quickly these conversations just dissolve into what we like to call in the business I'm not sure what we're calling it in the business. This is a crazy business. This is a monkey business. Oh, we're done with Alex. Whoa! That's wonderful, Alex. That's terrific. It was very nice of Dawn to call me up to ask for your hand in marriage. That's the Joe Daddy. For your hand in marriage and mariage. Wow. Delilah's been watching us, but I'm going to say me because I'm the only one here, since she was 17 years old. That's even below May December Society standards. You didn't trick us and sneak in there, did you? Well, now you are. You're on the cusp, you know, of Gen Z and millennials. Discord. Now, okay. It's going to get even worse on Discord. See, Erin is so intuitive. She's really good. She's a techie person. And this Discord has got, you can, so I guess I should put it up. So you can go there and you can have all kinds of strange and bizarre. I mean, naked twisters should be one of the categories, now that I think of it, Erin. Erin, why don't you tell everyone what we made the names that we selected for certain areas? Like, who am I? I'm Joe Daddy. That's the name of it. Plot twist, you're 16. You are not even 16. You wish you were 16. You consider yourself more Gen Z because Gen Z are more diverse. Ooh, you better watch out. You got a lot of millennials looking at you now, girl. Into internet savvy. Angela would take exception with you. Because like you, she was homeschooled, and that's where she learned. And more pop culture. There you go. 1996 babies are in the gap. My brother's a millennial. He matches up 100%. I'm not a millennial. Boomer. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. He likes that boom, boom, by the What? Joe, bring it back up to the level of at least the floor. Okay. Oh, Aaron. Okay. Iron. Iron. I always say that always throws me off because it begins with an E, and I always think E. And then, but there's an I. It's kind of like a Welsh deal, isn't it? Iron. Sarah, have you met Iron? Have you guys met yet? Iron Peach? Iron also speaks Welsh. I speak a little bit with Google Translate, but Sarah is well versed. Sarah is native born Welsh lassie. But my boomer boyfriend doesn't match boomer stiff. So I don't know. Stop. You're hilarious. Sweetie, we would love to do that, but Angela's going to wake. I have to wake her up at 3:30, and we have mission to do some things. Eyes and all that for her. We have to go take care of that business. I am going to go to the clinic for the, veterans. Why do I keep missing your messages? Because, Miriam, we're very busy today, and I have to look over here on this side, and I'm trying to read everything here. All right, so let me see what you got. We have a host of participants today. You are a Gen Z. Yes, you are. I can see because you're getting a little testy. I just messaged you the rest of the tea. Look at it. I am the focus. All right. You should always send it to me on my phone so I can make sure I have it. All right, let me see. Where's the rest of the tea? See, this is what I need an assistant for, to be in here checking everything out for me. And highlighting it. Say this, Joe. Okay, so he didn't talk that much. And he spoke to me between my sentences. And I said, yeah, what, I hope he got just talking to you. Well, I guess that's possible. You could say whatever. Oh. You know, I was so impressed, and we were all with Delilah's photograph she had sent, but meeting her in person, far more charming than a photograph. Her charms are obvious in many ways. So, visually, sound, the whole deal. I thought the paparazzi surrounding you as we walked into the restaurant was a little much, but then again, they knew you were in South Florida, so. All right, let's get on down here now. Come on, Sonia, you said something. Sonia, I'm going to message you. Please read it. I might not send it again. Did you put it up there and everyone saw it? There it goes. Okay, let's see. I have several messages here. Let's see what we got. I don't know what that is. I'll get back to it. Yes, you make sure you all visit, please. Mario Montanaro, his YouTube channel. He's doing some of his sultry tunes for everyone. Okay, this is what I was going to say. I mean, I don't know. If he was nervous, no, but he kind of spoke in between me and only spoke 2 sentences, and he just said, okay. And I said, okay, at the end. Do you think he was turned on? Well, based on the conversation, as a professional giving you recommendations and suggestions, that conversation, at least, even though it's coming from you, so lovely, did not really, was not a, doesn't stir the loins, you know what I mean? It was just like you said, he was just, well, okay. I'm not sure what he was doing. Was he at work when you spoke to him at home? Maybe he was nervous talking to you. I don't know. Maybe he has ulterior motives. Maybe he's expecting so much from you, and maybe he expects to be your man. Or maybe he's disappointed that you have so many others. I don't know. You have to ask them these questions. Kristen, nice of you to show up. Thank you, dear. And roger that. Veterans Day. Okay. That is right. Did anybody watch Dolomite yet? Dolomite. Tiffany, thank you. He didn't say you're welcome. He just said okay. I think you're overthinking it again, Miriam. Yes, ask him. You ask these men whatever you want. Ask them. Tell them what you want. Tell them. Right, Delilah? You tell them what you want. And Delilah, I would love to have been able to say, yes, give you a time today, but we do have things that we're doing. And you're going to be in South Beach, right? That would be a trip and a half. Oh, by the way, did those outfits that we shopped for you fit? There you go. Look, Elizabeth is helping you out right there, Miriam, so. She tends to do that. He probs wasn't turned on or anything. You don't know, though, if you didn't see him on the other end. If you want him to have been turned on, then use that. Hold on to that thought. I think. Hold on to that thought. I've got to know why this thing is doing that to me. There we go. If it starts to slip down, then uh-oh. All right, so let's see. Pooh Bear. It's currently snowing. Where are you, Pooh Bear? Port Huron. It's snowing. It's so beautiful. Where did you used to live? Yeah. You're dating a 1996 baby now. Is this Back to the Future? Or what? Don't be too risky, Miriam. Drop him. Whoa, Hannah. The nutbuster herself comes in with a just drop him. Ange won't be working today. She doesn't have to work today, so I'm going to wake her earlier, or actually later. She'll sleep till about 3:30. And then we have some things to do, running around. And by the time I do that, I will have already been to the clinic for my cough, which surprisingly enough has not been that bad this morning. I thought I was going to have to cancel. Can you believe that? I should never cancel on any of you, and I won't. I promise you. As Welsh Lassie says, that's a big promise. But then again, she has a beau who's taking care of her. Why does she give me this grief? I don't know. She also is a nutbuster. Mario's a nutbuster. Hannah's a nutbuster. Kathy and Claire are nutbusters. Nutbusters. You can do what you like when you are in charge. Well, you can do what you don't like. That's something new. Let's try this. Let's turn this one into something else. Because I care about you, Joseph. Oh, you know, words are cheap now. I guess I shouldn't say. The words can be inexpensive. Okay, so listen, don't forget Mario Montanaro on YouTube. The sultry sounds. Pooh Bear. Okay, let's talk about that. Wow, you're living with him already. That's nice. Well, that's terrific. And now you can be snugly in front of a fire because it's cold in Michigan this time of year. Well, I'm sure everyone here has a suggestion for you, Kathy. Did Sarah Welsh Lassie give someone the finger? It better not be me, or she's going to lose her nut-busting status. Kathy, yes, everyone will. I bet many can help you. You'll figure it out. So you're planning your anniversaries next week, and you have nothing figured out yet. Well, what about Carrie? Carrie, get up off your ass and do something, would you? I mean, come on, you can do it. Okay. She wants to establish things before your trip. Are you leaving town? Are you going to be away from her? You want to correspond with her? You want to keep it together, right? Iron. I think Iron is going to have to become a nut buster too. But she's a techie person. Let's see. All right, let's see what's going on here. Tiffany, that's very sensible. Kathy might have difficulty maneuvering around the table with the leash and collar on that she wears around the house. You have to be careful you don't knock anything off with that thing. Oh, Miriam, you're very special. I'm a veterinarian. Hey, I was just funning around with you, Carrie, but you did it. You're the man. He's the man. Now, see, Kathy, you can chill. How did I miss it? Absolutely right, Claire. Absolutely right. That's a nice thought. It's a lovely thought indeed. Don't forget, the reason why I am here is because many years ago now, Angela and I started MayDecemberSociety.com. Delilah was one of our first viewers. She was a mere 17 years old, voluptuous and stylish, outspoken and belligerent. No, I'm just kidding. I'll strike the belligerent. And so May December Society has provided me this forum to be with all of you wonderful, lovely people. So I show you the mug because you too can own one of these fashionable mugs. We're going to have some Joe Daddy items too, if you'd be interested. Whoa! If you knock something off the table, you get a spanking.
If I knock something off the table, do I get a spanking?
Yes, you do. And it was a verbal one. Oh, she said, look at this. Okay, we're listening. I don't have that set up. To the mellow sounds. Yep. Kathy, that is wonderful. That's so sweet of you. I didn't know about you guys until you saw us on TV. On the telly, did you? There's, what is it? What is it? It's a penguin on the telly. A penguin on the telly. You were in high school. You were a baby. So Delilah was a baby too. She was of high school age, but she was homeschooled. Angela also was self-taught. Thank you, Shadow. I was also a freshman and a sophomore, a junior and a senior. Many moons ago. I was watching the Vietnam War in HD. It's something they're showing on the History Channel. I mean, that was such a mess. You're nervous to meet his daughter? I'm hoping we can get to see her sometime next week. Well, that'll be good. You'll have more support. And once you guys hit it off, see, she'll tell you things about her dad and stuff like that, and it'll be a fun time. Yes, you were about 18 or 19 when you first had Joe and Angela in your home. Yes, I know you were self-taught in some ways. And Claire, I do declare, want to have that Skype with you about your, let's say, your time away from home in Paris when you decided that you were not only sexual, that I guess you were sexual a couple times a week because, what does that mean? Isn't that like bi-weekly or something like that. So that will be a thrilling Skype that I will be dressed for, in which you should also be in some degree of, because it will make it a lot more interesting. Now, you can tell me, I would love to hear that story. When I lost my joginity, that's a good word, I like that. You found us randomly on YouTube. Oh, well, we're very happy you did. There was one point when YouTube was working in our favor. They would send to people, just randomly recommend. And a lot of comments were, why am I here? This is disgusting. And others would say, oh, I was sent here too, but it's not so bad. Wow. You met two sexy men at one time. Wow, that's very cool. I like to have that. I think it's terrific that I have some. I can sit on the same sofa with Carrie. Well, guys is like, spit it out, Joe. Guys like us don't come around as often as you'd like. So when you get one, hang on to them. Or them. Iron's a peach. Welsh lassie, did you reach out to Iron yet? I'm demanding it. Oh, I see. Because were you kind of going through the internets and checking to see about other age gap peoples? Back then, we were the only ones out there. Now, of course, they are everywhere. And I don't blame other people for doing it, because they figure if these two mooks can do it, anyone can do it. So. They are the guys from that age gap show. The age gap show. That's Joe. I don't know how many guys are single that age, like my handsome, adorable professor. Yes, I mean, it's like the golf swing. I search a lot of different random videos on that too, Claire, thinking I can find the magic swing. Oh, it's swinging, You want to not feel alone. Well, I've learned over the years that a lot of people stumbled onto us, and whether they were in a relationship or not, we kind of struck a chord, and they could see that not only for those in age gap relationships, for people that are maybe different in some other way, know that it doesn't matter. Don't let people put you down because you are one way or another. We are all entitled to our space. We are all entitled to do what we want to do. So, you go, girls. And a few guys sprinkled in. To keep me honest. Mario is one of those guys. Okay. So, yes, and of course, warped people. Those are people too. extremely warped people with a sense of honor. Okay, sense of humor. Honor was probably a little too much, I know. Must be the Veterans Day getting to me. I couldn't wait to join the Navy with my draft number. I was in the last draft when they used to have that. And I fell into the numbers where they're going to get your ass, so you better run and join somewhere. So yes, I was behind it. Jenny, thank you very much. I used to tell my friends when I would go home, "Hey Joe, how you been? Want to have some beers?" You know, my rowdy buddies. One guy went in with me and another guy wouldn't do it. I said, "Hey, come on, you gotta go, man." And he used to remind me all the time, the best choice of my life, not following you dumbasses into the surface. But you know what? We have an education he does not have. We were in more cat houses and things of that nature than a person should have in his lifetime. And that's where I developed my feline side. I really enjoy those little kitties, you know, but I don't have any pets. And so, you know, can we see your shirt? Yes, it's just, I'm just a wolf in wolf's clothes, a wolf. See, it's a wolf wearing sunglasses. So you won't recognize him. Or it's a fox. Pooh Bear. All right, let's see. Pooh Bear. Okay, your current boyfriend is 46 and my family knows and they aren't happy about it, but my mom actually thinks he's cool. She doesn't care as long. Wow, if everyone had parents like that. Half of the members of May December Society cannot say that. I would say more than half, Claire, wouldn't you think? And it's really terrible. But that's a testament to what a wonderful woman your mother is. I was reminded, and I mentioned the other day, speaking to maybe Irene, I think, about, I had a mother contact me. She joined MDS to just tell me that she was very happy her daughter was in an age gap relationship and was thanking me for having this website because they were members and I guess they were speaking about the positive vibe and the support that you get here. So I thought that was very nice. Very nice. I was in the Navy. In the Navy. I was in communications and I was shipboard and would spend maybe 40 days at sea at one time. Our mission was anti-submarine warfare and we would track enemy submarines. Mostly in those days, my apologies to anyone listening to from Russia, but most were, our mission was tracking Russian subs because really nobody else had anything to worry about. Wolfman. This is Wolfman Jack. I want all you kids to get out there and have a good time tonight. Be careful out there when you're driving. Anybody remember Wolfman Jack? No, I'm sure not. The Wolfman. God, I hadn't thought about him in years. He used to talk like, we're going to play on a hit. He had, Carrie might remember him. He was highlighted in that movie. What was that movie about the drive-in? Happy Days, but you know, Happy Days was a spin-off. Ooh, Charlie. Charlie showed up. Charlie, how you doing today? Let me look at it, darling. Hold on. I was the first channel I saw. We were. Oh, and you found perfection. Why go anywhere else? You are too sweet. Thank you, Kathy. And then Claire, don't talk to me about parents. I don't want to talk about parents. Why I oughta. My mother, when she was lucid and living in Washington area, she never, I would say, Angela and I did this, Angela and I did that, blah, 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 you know. Never once made a comment, never did anything. When I would go visit, no, how is Angela? No reference to Angela at all. And she was that way with a lot of girls or women that I went out with. But when she moved here and she saw how lovely Angela was, oh yes, dear, thank you. I'm like, what the fuck? What happened to her? And now we know she's lost her mind. So now we have the answer. So that's it. But Striper, he was, yes, instrumental in Kiss's career. All right, we're going to play it. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to do it because I'll mess up my throat more. American Graffiti, thank you, Mark. You're absolutely right. That's what I was trying to think about. Mark Hauser. Mark Hauser. Where do I know that name from? Oh, here, I guess. So. Delilah, I'm looking at those pictures again. They're lovely. Thank you. Well, I'm glad that you're doing all right, Eve Vegan. Okay. So we have people here and people there, and people in the middle who really care. Baby. Baby, I call you baby. Yeah, Carrie would remember the Wolfman. Yeah. Baby, it's good to see you. Baby, I really see you there. Okay. You all remember Baby. She's over on the Twitch side of life. I see the Welsh lassies over there, over here. She's everywhere. And who is that asking me where I am from? I am from the Middle Atlantic states. Virginia through Delaware, that area. Washington, D.C. Pershing, too. Whoa! How old was I when I joined the Navy? You joined the Army, and you were in for over 15 years. Wow. I joined the Navy when I was 19.
Just curious, how old were you when you joined the Navy? I was 17 when I joined the Army. Was in over 15 years.
Wow, and thank you very much for the generous donation. Yes, I was 19 years old. And I had the best time. I mean, I had a great time. I don't regret it for a moment. During time in service, sometimes I did, because what I always had my own ideas, my own businesses, things of that nature. So an entrepreneurial spirit doesn't really go too well if you... an example. We were doing some project, and I said to the guy in charge, I said, you know, if we do it this way, we can finish this in an hour and have the rest of the day off. I mean, it's a no-brainer. And he said, Joe, this is the Navy. We have the book. We have to follow this stupid book. Get back to work. So, yep. My son, who worked while he was in college for, let's call it the war college he worked for. And he has many specialties, many talents, you know. Went to the College of Foreign Service at Georgetown University, and he is very smart. And he, at one time, mentioned to me, you know, I could go in as an officer, and I could be, and I mentioned him. And he's had his own business for years now. And I relayed the same story to him. That you will see so many things that you could improve upon, but you have to go through channels. And I think you would hate that. So, and also I didn't want him to go in the service. That's just a protective dad. I have one son. One son, as Sarah was. Okay. Wants to join the Navy. Excuse me. The Navy is a good way to go. Abracadabra, I want to reach out and grab you. Did I say something wrong? So thank you again, Pershing. Tiffany, you've been sick. You like the voice talk. Well, Tiffany, I want to make you feel better. Come give Joe Daddy a hug. Oh, yeah. Where do I get a good mic? I can do that, huh? All right, girls, it's hug Joe Daddy now. Now, Kathy, that would be Carrie, okay? Like hug your dad, you know what I'm saying? It's a play on words, Joe Daddy. That's a great song. I like that song, Abracadabra. I want to reach out and grab you. It's been a while since Angela's made an appearance because she doesn't do the live stream. Only when we do the live stream and we take it on the road. Now she has committed to do, and we almost started it this weekend, past weekend, to do the drag show. She's going to, you know, work with me on that, and we decided to film to do a video of her making me up, you know, which would be good. So we'll get to that, but we didn't do it yet. So yes, she'll be making an appearance. Aww. Of course, if you hug me, no, I can make you well. You might, I don't want you to get this cough though, but I think I'm really winding down on this thing. I'm almost getting my voice back. Yeah. Hey, baby, are you still listening? Baby, let me know you're listening. Who said that? Iron. Corey, what is that in reference to my t-shirt? It's kind of like my day. It's Veterans Day. I can dress it. No, what do you say? Charlie, is that a new shirt in the background with your face on it? Well, we'll get one with my face on it, which will say Joe Daddy under it. Would you like that? Any recommendations? We'll put it together for you. Any grandchildren on the way? I know, not yet. I believe millennials today wait more than boomers did. You know, when I was a kid, we wanted to get out of the house at 18 or earlier if you could, but 18 at a minimum, boom, and go. And actually, we were always encouraged to do that. Get out on your own, see what the world is like, you know, that kind of shit. But yes, today millennials seem to stay at home until they're 26 when the insurance runs out, and then they go, oh, I gotta leave now. But my computer. Well, take it and get the hell out of here. You know. Parents probably say, how long are these kids going to stay at home? Make the shirt. Okay. You didn't wait. I know, Claire. Claire, and you have so many stories. Your stories in Paris are like mine. But different. Okay, let's make that clear. You know, when one partner's not enough, sometimes you just need, you know, fill in the blanks. Tell them you want 9 grandchildren. Not likely. Not likely. Although I am told children are okay, but grandchildren are the best. But I am in no hurry for him. I've always, with my son, it's always been. And there's a lovely bride, my daughter-in-law. You know, hey, whatever, I've always told myself, whatever you want to do, do it. Enjoy your life. Tiffany, oh, isn't that sweet? No. All right, I know. Yes, but you ran to Carl, didn't you? You ran to him. You ran to Carl. You flew to Carl. And you flew to Coop. Meaning you left the house. You hate me. That's not a nice thing to say. Why would you hate me? How old am I? You take a guess and say, you can say ancient, pick a big number. I'm a baby boomer, so that'll give you, you can come close. I'm a veteran. No, not World War II. 200 years old, almost. I'm, you know, getting close to working on it. Yeah, you know, we have thought about the faces on there. We just haven't gotten around to it. No kidding. The police were at your door doing a wellness check. What are you joking about, Tiffany? Oh, I see. Not the cute laugh. It won't be long before I'm in the clinic. Well, I think we have people over there already. No, we're okay. That's okay. Are you a sugar daddy? Well, if money was sugar and you had a lot of sugar, I'll be your daddy. There's a price for everything, for everyone, mate, everywhere in this world. So don't even come here with some of this nonsense of yours, because it's not true. Cold War, Vietnam era, correct? Yes. Vietnam. 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 Wow. Yep. As a matter of fact, I remember when they were closing out the embassy in, where was it? Where was it? Damn it. Was it Ho Chi Minh City now, or what it used to be? God, I can't think of it. But I was sitting at the controls when, at one time, when they said the war was over in 1975 or something like that. Yeah, shake that booty. You should dance on here, Joe. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Delilah is the one who has that rhythm to dance, to dance, to dance. And we have many dancers here. Yes, I can play some musical instruments. I can. Playboy. I've seen the magazine when I was little. You know, this kind of magazine, you go and you stretch it open, you know, so you can see the full length beauty. Ah, she's going to go get wet and she's taking us with her. Ah, yeah. Film at 11. Saigon, yes, Saigon. I think it was the U.S. Embassy. It was closing there, and so. Yes, the mouth harp. Yes, I can play the mouth harp. And I mean mouth organ. I guess. There's only a few of us that can actually play it ourselves. All right. All right. So Claire, we're growing here. We are swelling. I have relatives, and that was in the army, an aunt, her dad, for the building that was burning when Hitler was burning the bodies. I see that. In the army. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Wow. Pancho Villa. Only 9 years old, that's right. So, is Carl going to have another child, Pooh Bear? You'll be the first to know. It's bouncing. Yeah. No, I'm not going to get up and dance today because I might fall over, you know. When I'm 100%, we will do some things. I want to work on these t-shirts with the photographs. What would you prefer? If someone was interested in that, what would you prefer in terms of the face? Some of them from the cards or just a picture, a headshot? Do I like Spanish music? Yes, I do. Yeah, it would stink, actually, Tiffany, no question. into Mexico in 1916. Yes. I like Latin music. Some of the clubs in South Beach, they play Latin music, and it's good. It's better dance music because I can't find places that play disco music anymore. George, happy Veterans Day to you as well, sir. Yes, you do want family support. Family support is like, you know, as the Germans call a brazier, wholesome from flopping. That's what you want. You want that support. You're very lucky to have the support. Your mom, your grandmom, the family. Tiffany, I'd love to make you feel better. You know, a big hug, a lovely hug, but you're not feeling well. Thank you, Striper. A picture of you on it. Okay, George, why not? And I would say, everyone send me photographs of yourself now. And then here's the movie plot. Okay, I'll give it to you. The movie plot, really weird. It just came to me now. So this guy has this live stream he does all the time, 3 days a week. And it's an engaging conversation talking about wherever it goes, and usually it goes deep south, but that's okay because we like it and we're all friends. And then, and everyone is sending pictures. Oh yeah, we're doing t-shirts and doing that. And then when they come in to visit me, not when the people with the pictures, but when the authorities come in after he's gone, this character, it's not me, character. And they come in and they look at the computer. Well, here's where he was sitting. And they go up here on the wall. And everyone's pictures are up there. And some of them have these red circles with a line through them. Whoa, it's chilling and weird. And so anyway, I have a vivid imagination, and I have written some strange things before. But I think of those things because it's a story, it's a plot. Joe Daddy is here. Who's Joe Daddy? Where's Joe Daddy, and what have they done with him? Nate, yes, I can tell that, Kristen. Happy Veterans Day to you. You're a smart cookie, you are. You were in intelligence. I was in communications. You want me to have Angela dance on here? On the table or the bar? In the cage or outside on the runway? I mean, on stage 1, stage 2, you have to be specific. Oh, my sweet mom. No, I haven't been over there actually for about 10 days because of my cough. And I called, of course, and check on her, and she had a cough as well. So she's doing better, and I will get over there this week. My sister calls her as well. We call her, and my sister relays stories to me about how she sounds lucid for 1 second, and then, off she goes. Signal and air defense, Pershing. Cool. in the Navy. Yeah, but thanks for asking, Kristen. No real new stories, just, status quo seems to be the word of the day. Leo, what was that? Leo has showed up. Hmm. So, what is everyone here perhaps is off today or maybe working later, but you have the holiday off? Yes, I mean there's plenty of news, dear, and then it gets sidetracked, and yes, funny stories we can come up with. Yeah, I know. We can talk about the news, talk about whatever anyone wants to talk about. Sexual, funny, crazy stuff. Twitch is similar to YouTube with the exception that there are almost zero regulations. So we could run a movie over there and comment on it. Kathy, you're working tonight. Gabby, hello, good to see you. So you're working tonight, and what time do you get? I always like this question. Kathy, what time do you get off? So, boom, 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 boom. Yes, at one time I was reading news articles and we were commenting on them. We can get back to some of that. Usually, though, it moves along pretty well because if there's a big event, I comment on it. There's going to be some political stuff going on. I will probably comment on, even though we are not too political here, although I am, honestly. Angela is of the other persuasion, and do we argue about it? Constantly. But, that's what we do. It's part of our gig. Oh, Delilah. Yes, get these people generating. There you go. Delilah, very sweet. That's a good picture of you. I think I have that one somewhere. I don't blame you. I think that's a good thing to do, Kathy. That was actually Striper that said that, but it's good. So you don't want to work, but Striper did. That's right. Okay, let me get it to the right peeps. Get off in the mornings and usually open to it any time. That's Claire. You mean work. Claire? That was a dirty bird. It's different living with your boyfriend. You're not so used to, having somebody around. They always say before you marry someone, you should live with them. They meaning me. Because then you get to see whether or not you're compatible. If you are the marrying kind. If you're kind of not the marrying kind, well, you should still do that. You learn more about a person living with them than you do just dating them. Do you agree, anyone? Or does it matter to you? Well, oh sure, Delilah, for you. You. No, not now. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to stoop to those cheap tricks. That requires quite an investment. Oh, that's a shame. So, did I ask this before? So, when we visit, should we eat at your restaurant? Should we have a meetup there? Will we get a discount? I want to reach in and grab you. Abracadabra. Yeah, don't forget, hey, Kristen, I told you we're going to do that drag show, so don't worry. We're also going to videotape. Angela's going to videotape doing my makeup and all my loveliness. But I'm sure I'll look like a bugly girl. That's good to know. That is good to know. Yep. So I think that if we can work this out and we have a drag show, we might be able to use that character and some other things. See, I think it would be good to be out on the street somewhere dressed like that and doing a, a little traveling stream. We're a traveling stream. Tell us a story. A story about me. Travel to the 90s. Well, let's see a story. I'm trying to think of one that I can actually tell here. Now I see the signal is wavering. It seems strong. You know stories about family. Here's one you may not know. Not really. It's not going to be scintillating. But okay, it's got its perks, though. We make dinner together, and we go on random walks. We go to his work and eat lunch with him, and sometimes he'll come home for lunch and eat with me. It's nice. That's good. It would be here, yes, to hear me just shaking my hair about, I have a couple wigs. I have a red one. I have a blonde one. I like the darker ones, though. I'm partial to that dark hair. You all know that, of course, don't you? If you asked Angela, she'd say that. Big attraction to that. So I don't know what it says about me under that I'm crazy, but I once had a lead in a musical in high school, The Music Man. Either you're closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence of a pool table in your community. Well, you got trouble, my friend. Right here, I say trouble right here in River City. Okay, so that's the show, you might remember. With 101 or 1,101 trombones, and that's Harold Hill I played. So we're getting ready to launch. And this is a side to that. For many years, I could not go to a play, Broadway or anyone else, and I'd hear the overture. I hear the overture to whatever it is, and I'd want to be on stage. Isn't that crazy? Because I loved it. I loved the theater when I was doing it, musical theater. And but I'm past that now, and I'll go. So they came into the green room, and they said, okay, Joe, tonight our musical conductor has had a heart attack. And that's the guy conducting and giving us the cues from the pit in front of the stage. So we're going to take all of our cues from you. I'll say, what? But anyway, it went off without a glitch. And I remember many years ago, one of my very good buddies, his late father, used to always say, we'd be at a picnic or something like that in a neighborhood, he would always say, you would not believe what Joe did once. And he thought that was so amazing. But it wasn't as easy as it seemed, because they're getting there. You had to make it so it didn't look obvious when you're performing on stage, but you're giving like boom, giving the cues to the cast. That's something I did. I also had a musical group in high school called the Back Steps. We were a pretty good trio, and it was all about the harmony. It was a cappella group. It was an a cappella group before that became in vogue, which reminds me of a great a cappella group, the Vogues. And so we would sing back by the theater in the gym area. There was these stairs, and we would sing in the stairwell, and it gave us the reverb, and it sounded really good, the echo. And so that's where the Back Steps performed. And we performed in Atlantic City at the Steel Pier. There was a music convention in Atlantic City in 1970 or 71, and we were one of the groups that went up and performed. That was pretty cool. So we were pretty good. My son in college, his musical group was very good. They were like a boy band, and they did a cappella as well. And of course, it was much more advanced than our stuff, but they were very good. So, I make you laugh even as you're sick? Oh. Let's kick it today. All right. Let's kick it today. Girl, let's tick. Yeah, that's right. Delilah Rose, it was such a pleasure meeting you. You are all that and a bag of chips. That's right. To see me out and about. Well, see some of me out and about. Some things I don't pull everything out of my magic hat. My bag of tricks. Tiffany, I'm glad I can make you laugh even when you're not feeling well. I've had this cough, we all know now, for too long. And I blame my friend Bill, if you're watching it, you bastard. Why? I told you guys, I called him up finally and asked him if I had to go to the CDC in Atlanta. He says, no, it'll go away. Yeah, sure. What about the teacher who slept with her student? Well, see, here's the thing about that. This is what I never understood. Guys, when I was in high school, there was a librarian. She was really nice. I mean, she was cute and just, and she couldn't have been any more than 23 or 4. Maybe 25. Whoa. So I was, known around the school. I mean, I went to an all-boys school, first of all. So here, I asked the librarian out. Ballsy little kid, I'll ask, And she put me down gently, but, my point is that most of the guys in my school, had you said something that this teacher was, you would have enjoyed the experience. This is going against how we are today. I know. I have this argument with Angela all the time. Guys would relish that. And there's the bell. Guys would relish that. I mean, you know, you've got your girlfriends, you're screwing around with them and all, but I mean, this girl's older and she is, you know, you would like, oh, how cool is that, man? I wish that teacher, right? And somehow, if you did that, that would be abuse on her part to you. How is that abusing you when you are the one who is clearly aroused? And, okay, question, that's abuse, okay? It's an you can argue the point all day long, but I'm just saying that in my experience, in my age group, we would have relished something like that. That is, me and my friends. So let's fast forward to today. And whenever I hear that a female does that, you know, I still have the same sense when they say, well, this 17-year-old high school student. Well, you know, we're like, good on you, mate, is what we always would say. But today's different. Now, the other way around, I will be honest, the other way around, where it's a guy who takes advantage of a young girl, I tend to think that is abuse. It is abuse, no question about it. Actually, the other is abuse, and I recognize that. I'm not, you know, but I'm just giving you my personal feelings about when I was that age. But today, you know, you can't do anything. You can't trip over a curb without someone accusing you of doing something wrong. So, you know what I mean? We would have been like, holy shit, man, are you kidding me? But, you know, I would have been smarter about it. I wouldn't have told anybody because I don't want them trying to hit on her. You know, I'm not limited. Let's share the, no, not me. For example, I was in the plays and I would have the lead in these plays. Well, we used to have girls' schools come in to be our female actors. I mean, come on, are you kidding me? I even went to a girls' college, a Catholic girls, no, not college, well, it's a prep, it was a high school. I went there and I sat in a panel about, this was like, I mean, it was like, this was teed up for me and my friends. And then the priest asked me, Joe, do you want to go on this panel? They're going to, the name of the school was Regina. It's no longer there. There's a girls' school in Maryland. And I would pass by driving home. We would get out of school earlier and all of our guys would be sitting there waiting for girlfriends to come out or just looking around. So they asked if the nuns there, Catholic girls' school, if they could send a panel of guys over, they could ask questions for their sexual education classes. I said, Father, you're joking, right? No, they really want, and you'd probably enjoy that. I said, well, of course I, you know, wouldn't mind going over there. That would be a good experience for me. And who else is going? He named all four of the guys. Oh, yes, Father, that would be a good group for me. So they send me on this thing. And these girls sitting out there, they're nuns. And the nuns are, well, she would introduce each one of us and we would, and the girls are giggling out there. So we would take questions and they would ask us things. And I can't even remember it was such a riot. We had the best time. And a good way to get dates, by the way. Okay. So, I got that going for me, which is nice. That experience. They would think that I had so much experience, then they would, you can't really have the nuns. What are the nuns going to say? I mean, they may know about this stuff, but they can't. They're supposed to be celibate. We were not, apparently. And we weren't. But, I mean, why do you want me on that panel? I mean, you talk about a slanted viewpoint. We can understand yourself. I see what you're saying, but we do these things because for you, to excite you and make you. It was totally bogus, but it was so funny. Your math teacher was cute, but I never went after him, and he didn't go after me, but we definitely flirted a whole lot. Okay. But where was this, Delilah? No, I'm not an Air Force veteran. I'm a Navy veteran. My nephew is Air Force veteran. We have Air Force veterans in our family, other than my nephew. My nephew was a cool guy. He used to fly Air Force Two, I think it was. All right, some years ago, many years ago. Great, great to see you, Kristen. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Yeah, political correctness, Pershing, I agree with you. It has gone amok. It is ridiculous. So that was my librarian story sort of mixed in there with sitting on the sex ed panel. Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of, teachers are your thing. Teachers are your jam. I know jam is music. I use that meaning it's what you like to do. Um, oh, Delilah's talking. Yeah, Delilah. Delilah was homeschooled, so yes, I'd like to know that too. She was homeschooled. He was 63. Oh, what a night, late December back in 63. What a very special time for Delilah and me. I remember 63. Wow. And how old were you, Delilah? Well, you're 23 now, so yeah, okay. Professors, that would be Sarah would like that too. Sarah, I think all of you guys like that. Are you guys getting, I see you are. He would say things that were not professor-like. Why, there, Delilah, I think you could study a little harder on this. Or, is this hard enough for you? Hello, Ashley. Good morning to you. Corey Schneider. And that sounds like a movie I've seen, Delilah. But yes, no, I didn't have to do that. They would let me in. They would open up their doors and let me in. Catholic girls, you know how I feel about Catholicism. That was probably the only highlight is Catholic girls. Because, patent leather shoes, they reflect up. I told you about my experience in grade school, even they had to wear those pleated skirts and that, the plaid skirts, pleated. They cross their legs and they'd be wearing garters. And oh my gosh. I mean, I knew I was into that stuff when I was probably 8 years old. But it was probably older than that. But in high school, certainly, there were no girls in high school unless they were coming in to sing. That's why I was in these things, choral groups, and I was in theater. I played sports too, but I quickly found out that I would prefer to, do other things. That was you can tell, can't you? Because their knees are dirty, right? That's how you can always tell the head nurse at a hospital. Um, I wore all that to school, plus other things that were not uniform. I make you nervous. You hated Catholic school. I enjoyed the school part, but I didn't. I don't. I am not a Catholic. I've got to get some more tea. Hold on. Let me get some lighting in here. Some more lighting. Is that enough? That's enough. Sorry, everyone. I had to get some tea, and I had to pee. Tea and pee. Pee on me when you're not strong. Okay, here we go. No, don't do that, please. All right. Cracks the whip. Okay, Claire's the boss now. Claire loves to be the boss. She likes to be, doesn't she? She likes that. That's a cowgirl for you. She likes to top it out. Okay. Who got snappy with you one time? You're homeschooled. Well, that's not a funny joke. Did you sleep with your teacher? Cracks the whip. You can crack a whip. This is what I don't have my whip in here today. I mean my crop. Did I bring in the adult toys yet here? Yes, I did. I brought some of them in. We had the potato masher. I remember that. Do the mash. It was a monster potato mash. Yes, remember that, right? I had it in, and it was I think Delilah's all set right now with her bow. That's my feeling. If I'm wrong, you tell me, Delilah. You tell me. So, Iron is still here. That's good. Iron, now I didn't log on to Discord or Discord. So I'm to do that, or anybody can go to Discord. And what is the name of Discord? What is our Discord? I haven't forgot. It's Joe Daddy. And who's the big grinder? I mean the big, what do we call it? Iron, it's the big vibrator is one of the areas. Yes. Ashley Nicole. Hello. I thought you were here already, Ashley. Who else jumped in and said hello? Yeah, we should be, I'm hoping that at least by the week's end, I have new equipment in here, so this will be easier and you'll hear even better. But you can hear me much better than before, is that correct? I'll take a show of hands. And don't give me the finger again. Where is that wench anyway? Where did she go? I cannot believe my friend Sarah would do that to me. First she was jealous because Delilah and I went out and then Claire was jealous. So I'm not going to say anymore when I go out with someone who's from here. I will tell you when I go with Striper. Yes, the mods are all ladybugs. You guys will be ladybugs. Even you, Mario, you'll be a ladybug. Delilah used to say stories about me like that at one time, but you know. Of course you'll be a mod on, of course you are. I don't know how to do it yet, Claire. Jeez, and listen, how is your Facebook, May December Society Facebook doing over there? Iron, would you make Claire a ladybug, please? She needs to be. And Kathy is a ladybug, and Sarah is a ladybug because they are, you know, here. I just want to be consistent for the time being. Iron, I'll do it, don't worry. Laughing her ass off because she is all of that. She takes care of these things. She's marvelous. A terrific singer also, and she plays the guitar. I mean, I'm finding all these musically talented and also dancers and other kind of enjoyment. We got you covered. Sarah is in a coma. Yeah. No, it would take more than that. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? vocal exercises. We used to do those in training for whatever I trained for. I trained to clear my throat here. Yes, okay. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? You were listening live to the live broadcast of Joe Daddy. Yes, if you're looking for him, he's not around. Joe Daddy is right here. You know, interim Joe Daddy or Joe Daddy. Because what makes you one of Joe Daddy's girls? A carpool tunnel. She has carpool tunnel. I was thinking for a minute that she was driving and in the tunnel and couldn't connect, but now I get it, it's carpool tunnel. Tiffany, what was that? Leave it to you, Delilah, to cut to the chase. He gets wood. Okay, Ashley, we'll be here. You are such a misbehaving minx, you are. It just sounded good. Yes, I think I can do that, Aaron. I think even I can do that. And that's Iron. I'm sorry. Jeez. How long does that take to become a wrench buster? There you go. Iron, you're in the house. You're the youngest member of the mod squad. Whose underwear? What do you mean girls don't count? What is wrong with you? Of course girls count. A 1, 2, 3. Iron, now that you have, you are the technical, you have now become the technical guru. So you have opened yourself up to a can of worms. And so now I have someone to send that Claire, because she's very hands-on. Oh yeah, Claire is very hands-on, and she's a techie too. Techie too, not like the movie Techie 2. She is a techie also. Joe Daddy. Yes, it's Joe Daddy. It's Joe Daddy time. It costs $600 to fly to see Joe. It'd be a lot cheaper. Pick up these donations for me to fly to see you. Okay. There's Sarah. Show of hands. All right. There you go. Click on it. I think Sarah will be coming to the United States soon enough, probably with her beau. We're particularly interested in those traveling by themselves. No, I'm teasing, of course. Everyone's welcome here. But it is the U.S. You can only stay so long or we'll send you back. Yeah, he wouldn't even know you're going. You would tell him you're going somewhere else. Yeah, they are. That's funny, Striper. Good one. Yeah, we have some serious tolls. I wouldn't worry about the tolls. It's not that much. I think it's about the same. Actually, it is the same. When I used to drive from DC to New York, for the amount of tolls that I would spend for a shorter trip, 250 miles, there were 0 tolls driving to my house in Florida. Fact. Once you get to Washington, you can head south. You just keep going. There are no tolls. Actually, Baltimore, unless you go through a tunnel, that is a toll tunnel. You know, and these tolls, these people, they're so full of it. They have paid for their, like the bridges and all, they've paid for themselves 1,000 times, but they still keep hitting us up. We're going to have a toll on this bridge until it's paid for, and then until ever, forever. Okay, why does your wrist hurt? Let me look at this. Okay, it says the link is invalid. Link won't work. Iron? Okay, try that one. I was trying to remember, Kathy. Really, it had to be $24 or something like that from DC to New York, something like that. Yeah, a couple of them you only pay one way, and they're more expensive going up. Of course, nothing coming back. They're like $6 each. And New York has Easy Pass system, so they don't have our Sun Pass. They don't. There's no reciprocity. Reciprocity. Oh, reciprocity. Iron, do we have it? Everyone does it. These are moderators. Iron got that because she's a tech wizard and she's a new member, and she needs that in order to open up our toolbox. And she's technical and she's new, but she gets a pass. And the former Nutbusters are Sarah, Kathy, Claire, Mario. And Hannah was on there because early on she was on all the time. So she was made back when it started one. So we're not taking away from her, but she has it. So those are the moderators. Their primary function, other than just being wonderful people, is to make sure assholes don't, get on here and, start talking crap so they can get rid of them and do shit with them. And I don't have to worry about it because a lot of times I'm looking at the camera because that is what I want to do. And so I miss maybe things. That's what drives Sonia crazy. Joe, go up. I said something. I said, so, And all of them also have access to me in other ways. All of them do, actually. And so it's just trying to keep some people in charge. And Delilah has access to me. Oh, yes, of course. That's right. let me amend my statement. If I said something which didn't make sense, which that would never happen. Yes, if you're involved with a man that kind of makes you off limits, well, there's a loose, okay, you're off limits. But it doesn't include other women. So those of you involved with men and would like to wander into the finer territory, please, don't let me stop you. But we would appreciate a film. Oh, look at that. See, I like that Welsh going back and forth. See? I feel like I'm a connector. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Mr. Carter? I'm kind of trying to connect the people. That was Vinnie Barbarino and Don Corleone. Oh, you come to my daughter's wedding, Mr. Carter. Mr. Carter. All right. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, Corey. If you're not committed, what is wrong with talking to both? There's nothing wrong with talking to people. Claire is an expert. Don't make me look that up. Just go for it. You make the approach. You sneak up from behind. No, wait, that's the wrong kind of game. She's playing D&D and you're playing D&D. Everybody's playing D&D. Hoorah. All right, let's see. Joe, ignore that. Just keep the shower curtain a little open, like you always do. Oh, right then. All right. These girls are crazy. So Delilah was looking for me this morning at 7 a.m. A little jet lag, I think. Vinnie Barbarino. Yeah, I used to do him, you know, that Travolta voice that he did, but not so much now. I could later, perhaps, once my cough has totally subsided. Not many people remember Vinnie Barbarino. You get nervous when you're around him and start blushing, even looking at him. We've been looking at him at church. Are you having those thoughts while you're in church? In the house of the God? No, the dungeon part, that is more Al Pacino. Yeah, he's playing D&D and she's playing D&D. Everybody's playing D&D. All right, let's see. I'm already loving Discord. Everyone should come over. Of course, everyone should come over to the Discord, and then you can chat, and then you can talk dirty. You can do all those things. You can do them all. Well, you can. Can we also stream? No, we can't stream there. You're already loving the Discord. Discord, that chord, everybody's chord. When I was in the Navy, comes a Joe story, Joe Daddy story. Oh my God, this is right. A friend of mine sends me some hilarious stuff. There you go. You ready for this one? I hope you guys appreciate my humor. And if you don't, well, you're probably in the wrong place. But here you go. Oh, shit. I can't get that over there. Oop. Shit, I can't. Oop. Oop. There it is. Okay, let me put this over here and see if I can do it. I have so much crap up on this damn thing. I mean, what's the deal here? Oh, come on. Okay. Let's see if we can do that. I mean, this is hilarious stuff. I mean, I think it's hilarious because I take current events. Yeah, keep. No. Okay, here we go. I'm going to see if I can get this up to you guys. Maybe I can do it, maybe not. Maybe on scene 2. Scene 2, here we go. No, it won't stay. This happened to me trying to move around. Our buddy Randy's photos. It's because these are larger. You know, they're like, why is it, Sarah, you send photos too, as everyone else. And they're like 3 or 4 photos together, but they're hard to take out separately. You have to download them separately. It's a pain in the ass. I don't mind telling you. No, go back, you crazy fool. No. Add to photos. Maybe I'll do that. Okay. I wanted to share this with you. All right, but okay, here we go. Let's see if I can get this over here now. I put it in my photos. Come on, just now. Let's see if I can do this again, please, folks. Okay, look at this one. Footage of the last guard to check on Jeffrey Epstein. Are you getting my drift here, anyone? You dropped my water bottle and picked it up. It took it inside the Bible study to the table. What? Yes, it's going to become the thing to do. It'll get a life, have a life of its own. Okay. I had another one though. All right, let me get over there. I should probably find out what it is you're doing over here anyway. It's the tea party. I think we go in, right? It's a tea party. Woo! Look at this. Tea party. Welsh girl, what is that photo? What? That's hilarious. Oh. See, this is good because I'll get a hang of it now, right? That is the idea, right? This is where we chat, sort of. I've got to figure this all out for my screen. I'm going to need another computer just for this crap. I feel like out in the truck. I need one of those trucks outside of my house with all the TV cameras. Go to camera 3. Delilah, you need permission to send a photo. Well, permission granted. Iron, how do we get that done? That's a great shot. How do we turn those pictures around, Iron? How do we do those? See, I don't want to neglect others over here in the other thing. So what I do is, which photo, hon, were you talking about? Oh, that photo. Oh, the photo of me. Oh, I see. Yeah. So, you know, Aaron, since I'm talking to you, Aaron, you were right. This will blow up, right? See, Delilah, this is exactly it. This is engaging the community. That's why we want to do this. I'm following you wield a heavy whip, except that I took it away from you. So we need to put that, I need to put that link, right, in the bottom of the YouTube thing. Joe Daddy's server. It's Joe Daddy's servants. It should be, I mean, we should have said Joe Daddy's servants. But we'll make it server. It's better. That would be less confusing. Lady Stardust. I like this. It's great. Yes. Bulges. You talk is as easy to say it is my Russian bulges. My Russian bulges is rushing up. Bulges is like bulges. Is like bulges. Isn't that hilarious? I have another one too. Check this one out here. I can put it up and you'll see this one. Hold on, I give it to you. Let me see where it is. Hold on. There we go. I gotta download these things. Okay, so this one. Yeah, but dude, no, I see. Okay, watch this one. I'm gonna try this one. Let me see if I can put it up. Can I put it up in my? I can just drag it, right? Drag it in. Drag and drop. Oh man, that's so easy. What happened? Why didn't drag too far? What the hell? I can't even drag this shit. Come on. Cancel that. Okay, watch this. Shit. Add a comment. This is so damn funny. Check it out on Discord. That's good. I'm gonna put the other one up just so we have it. Everybody for possible penetration can check it out. This is going to create a whole whoa. This is one of Bill Clinton. I can't do it with this cough. Let me see if I can get it. Well, yeah. Hill and I were at no, I can't do it today. It's a different voice. Here we go. Aberdeen is a very nice girl. His work. Anyway, here we go now. Let's do this first. This is boom. Bill on duty. Oh, that is too fun. That's too hilarious. That's Bill. That's our Bill. Not your Bill, Welsh Lassie. This is someone else's Bill. Now see, okay, now I'm back half-assed to action. So I'm going to have to figure this out. Iron, dear. Iron, I'm going to need some sort of idea of how to construct my desktop because I've got so much crazy stuff. So if we're going to be irreverent on the stream on chat, the other side will get really crazy. And I'm afraid, not afraid, but if I lose everyone here, they're all going to be on, right? Except that Discord runs all the time when we're off the air, here, right? That's correct. Tiffany, you're taking off. Goodbye. See you later. Hope you have a nice day, a wonderful day. It's Joe Daddy's. Yes, you are watching another exciting adventure of Joe Daddy's. See where Joe Daddy is next. It's like kind of, where's Waldo? It's where's Joe Daddy? That's right. Where's your daddy? Delete some apps. No, see, I have to have, look, I have to have a Twitch. I have to have a YouTube. I could just go with those three. And then I have, see, I have a thing that I'm looking at you. It takes up both. I can reduce it, I guess, in size, but it's such a big picture of me. It's kind of hard to do away with. So what I was going to do is maybe work something else out. All right, Tiff. Yeah, we can always use it. Iron. We can always use it. And just float around. So if we want to get together, want to hook up on something. Now, what is the thing? Oh, we can talk too. You can talk to the animals, play with the chimpanzees, something like that. I can put up photos from before when I was doing some of that stuff. Yeah, this is a good thing to have. But while I'll be on here, it's the bit Aaron, we're the big vibrator, right, Aaron? Iron. Stop it. Just stop it. Just stop. Well, see, this is different here too. So we're going through all kinds of different, let me see. See? No. Does this help? Let me see. I don't know. Is this better? Does that work? See, can you hear me? Just tell me if it's the same thing. First of all, I want to make sure it's right coming out to you. Testing, testing, testing. I don't have it in here. Testing, testing. Test, test. No. Oh, on the on this, right? So I have to go to wait a minute. I don't see that. Why do I not see them? I'm looking in the wrong place. Let me see where you are, Delilah. Yeah, voice and video. I go there. It doesn't, oh, advanced. Okay, hold on. Here we go. No. Why doesn't it do this for me? You hear footsteps. Tiny teardrops. Okay, hold on a minute. I'm Iron. Iron, did you see the illustration or the picture that Delilah showing us. How come I can't see that? When I go to the voices, you know, the voice place. I'm not leaving anywhere. Hold on. I got to get this fixed now and figure it out. It's talking, so you can hear it here. Iron, can you hear me now? I'm waiting for Iron to say something to me here. I'm clicking on the settings, user settings. I'm going to voice and video. Oh, here, let's check. No, it's working, but it's, you say it's, advanced. Is it working, or is it still in echo? Also, Iron, we probably need to maybe get together again for a few minutes. I'm sure I'll have all kinds of questions. Excuse me. Yes, I'm trying to fix this microphone thing, okay? I'm trying to do that. Why is everyone on that voice thing now? I'm going to have so many things going on. We're going to be putting that as a, I can't have it as a distraction on the stream. Okay, so what? Am I on the voice chat? Are we all on the voice chat? No. I mean, who? I'm lost because I got so much stuff here. Waiting room, doctor. So how do I put myself in there? But what if I can't hear? How come I'm offline? I can't hear anyone. What's the deal? Just click on it. All right. See, I need you there to do all that, to tell me what to do. So that puts me in here as well. All right, let me see. How do I hear? Who's in here? I can't even hear my own.
It says you're on in the voice channel. Ugh. Come on, Joe.
Online idol. Okay, so I just clicked on it. Yes.
Yeah, you're in.
Lady Stardust, can you hear me? Can you hear me through here?
Do you hear us?
Hello.
See, I have the OBS up, so I don't know what that
This is a
if that
mess.
intercepts it or what.
Oh, well, it says
I'm not hearing anybody in there.
You
One,
hear
two,
us?
three, four, five.
Yeah. Wait. Oh
Lady
God, I'm
Stardust
hearing
is on.
myself on the live stream.
Sarah, are you talking? I'm trying to
Where?
hear somebody. What's
Hello.
going on?
There. I can see who's talking. This is so cool. It's hard to hear you. You're echoing.
Oh,
Hold
my
on, I
accent
need
to
sounds so
start.
shit.
you
I
go.
hear myself on the stream.
No, it's no, it's lovely.
It is. I'm so glad my voice is so different when I speak English, though.
I love it.
Sarah. Sarah, are you on?
So hi, chat.
Hey, this was like a brilliant
I
idea.
don't know what the hell.
Yeah.
I can't figure it out.
Right, I'm also bathing my children, so you might hear them in the background.
Okay.
Multitasking.
Yay. But,
Hold on, I'm gonna see. What is Joe doing?
oh? What did anyone say anything? Because like I was hearing also on the stream. This is getting
you go-
confusing.
It shows who's talking. I'm gonna put a screenshot.
Yeah, I know.
I hear the
Don't
beeps.
put a screenshot like that. Oh, okay.
Very difficult for me to figure out when I'm trying to do the other thing too. So maybe I can't do it while I am on. Is it still an echo to everyone? I know. I don't get it. Maybe. Now. Maybe it's because of the microphone in setup. I don't know. I can't hear anyone either. Maybe if I turn off OBS. Everybody stay there. I'll just say my goodbyes because it's already 1 o'clock anyway. Hang on in Discord. Hang on there a second. Let me just go sound out from here and see if that's the issue. All right, everybody. So I hope you can hear me. You should be able to hear me if you're still on. Can you still hear me? But Kathy, you can hear me now talking to you right now, correct? Yes, you can. The thing is, yeah, I'm not sure what it is. You can hear me. Can you guys still hear me like before here? I'm modulating here, yes. Hello, hello, hello. So what we're going to do is, this is what we're going to do. We should do during the broadcast hours and then switch over to the other. I mean, you could chat, but unless I have to keep going here and then, Iron, if you can hear this, can you, let me ask you this, Iron, can you hear them chatting and also hear me? Hmm. Actually, you're afraid to talk. What? Yep. You can. Okay. So you can hear. You're hearing my voice in your headset, and you're hearing them chatting but I'm coming in from a different program. So I can't hear anything in my headsets except a beep that somebody is sending me a message, which is unusual. So perhaps using the microphone here is not allowing me, you know what I mean? Maybe not allowing me to be heard there. Is that, because you cannot hear me in the room. Yeah, because you have YouTube playing in the background. Yeah, okay, so OBS is fucking it up. Well, thanks, Iron. I didn't call you that. I said Iron. Did I make a mistake? Sorry. Okay, so listen, everyone. Here's the deal. I'm going to go off here now. Hang on a second. I'm going to take this off and then we're going to see what we can do. I'm going to leave the stream. Thank you all for being here today. I'll be back on Wednesday and maybe with a new microphone. Apparently needs something. And I will be ironing out some of this stuff with Iron, hopefully, shortly. Thank you all very much. Good to see you all. I'm not going to say all the names, but thanks everyone for being here. And I am going to be out now, okay? And then I'm going over to Discord. That may be the case, Iron. Let's examine this. It may be that I have to do this broadcast and then I head over to Discord later. Okay?